You clicked on this video because you feel like you've been a nice guy for too long. I know. I know how you feel. People taking advantage of you, trying to get a specific response from a specific person. I know. I think I can say I'm a very great example of what a nice guy is like, or what was a nice guy, in my opinion. Let me take you back to the older days. So, back in my older days, I wasn't really technically taught the difference between what a nice guy and a good guy is. I consistently chased validation from specific girls, or try to always be available for my friends. Oh, I'll meet up with you guys, knowing that I have other things to do, knowing that I have other priorities, but I would put myself down and what I have to do just to do what they want to do. I have a lot of regret when it comes to that. A whole lot of regret because I didn't do the things I needed to do because I wanted to get the validation from people. Keyword validation. I kept seeking on validation, right? Obviously, if I had to fast forward today, right, I completely disregard validation, but I still seek it. I still have some internal issues, right? But back in the day, obviously, maybe it was because I guess I wasn't validated enough, right? So in our school, we used to wear like a school uniform, right? We never used to wear like home clothes and shit. So whenever there would be time to wear home clothes, I would come through the best clothing, diamonds everywhere, right? I would like, so for example's sake, right? I would I would rock these types of chains, right? Right, so old ass chain, right? The diamonds ain't busting, but right? I would rock these things. My spinning 50-cent watch, these are old stuff, right? So obviously this was first of all to get attention, right? But knowing that this was part of my get up and part of my look, my crush finally hits me up. It's like, hey, that looks nice on you. And immediately, without hesitation, I'm like, here you go. You can wear it. It would look so nice on you. Word for word, bro. And it would happen frequently with these, with the watch, right? With my glasses. And there was even a time I lost my cap and a watch, right? It wasn't this watch. I had like another watch that an ex gave me at the time, right? I gave that watch to someone else, never got it back. So like, oh, you can have it, and I never got it back. I never learned how to say no throughout my life. In my home, currently, if I had to set a boundary or tell my parents, look, I want to do this, I want to do that, it would be shunned upon. Why would you want to do that? Why do you want to stay in your room? Why do you want to overwork yourself? Why do you want to work out 5 times a week? Why not? I want to better my life. Now, I'm not going to blame my parents, right? I still didn't have the power within me to break that habit and still do it, right? I wasn't learned boundaries even from my home. Because even in my home, I'm not saying we sleep with the door open, but we always have to be huddled up together. We always have to not keep secrets from each other and shit like that. And it's like, there was a point where I snapped. I saw that I don't have the freedom, right? I saw that these habits here are affecting me on the outside world. I can't say no. I'm getting bullied. Women are taking my shit, right? Let alone that, but I would sort of give myself or waste my personal energy just to be someone's emotional pillow. I remember once upon a time, I told this girl that I wanted to be with, and I told her, because she was having problems with some guy, right? And I told her, no, you know what? I'll be emotional pillow. You can tell me everything about him. Be the nice guy. Looking back at it, I didn't even give a fuck about her problems. I wanted her. Right? The fuck am I gonna do thinking, like, hearing you talk bad about this guy when you should be with me? Right? I didn't value myself like that. Right? I always played it safe. Right? When it came with my niggas, right? Obviously, I've mentioned this in the friends story, right? Obviously, bros, we banter, we talk a lot. But now when they start shaming me, all I gotta do is just laugh. And that's not the right thing to do, bro. Set boundaries. Hey, dog, I don't like the way you talk about me like that. I'm not gonna let that one slide, bro. That's a little too sensitive, bro. You can't talk to me like that. But all I did was, nah, okay, you know. Because I was the goofy friend. I was the friend that was like known for like the dirty jokes and all that. And it's like, people would always use that to shame me. I'm ashamed, bro. I've lost valuable items because of being a nice guy, because I thought I was gonna get a girl at the end of the day. I've lost respect from certain people because they saw me as some sort of mat or some sort of like, I guess like something lower than them, that they could consistently throw shots at me. And I lost respect, I lost value. I was too available, I was too nice, you know? Being a nice guy can fucking kill you, bro. I swear to God, bro. It can kill you. Because at the end of the day, what are you getting, right? Are you getting the validation, or are you getting what you actually want, right? Most of the time we just want validation. Most of the time we just want to appear some type of way to these people. Oh, this guy gave me these chains, you know? Did you get the girl though? No, you didn't. You know? Shit, I remember that there was a time when I used to even buy people shit, but I didn't have that type of value in myself, bro. Right? Now, I'm not saying that you can't do kind things for these people, right? I feel like there is a difference between being a nice guy and being a good guy. As in a good guy, you have boundaries. Keyword on boundaries. You know when to say no. When it doesn't feel right with you, bro, when you have things to do, you do those, right? Put yourself first. Be selfish. I never was. I always folded for other people, right? I always put myself second place when I'm the one that goes to sleep with my body every day, bro. I don't sleep with anybody else, right? I mean, the saying goes, bro, when you die, who dies with you, bro? Right? Who's in the coffin with you, bro? All these people? Or you? It's you, bro. It's this fleshly, this body. So, what's the point? What's the point of trying to please everybody? There's people obviously that deserve to be in your life, but there's other people that's just not meant to be. They're just there to suck your energy, bro. Most of us just want that validation. Some of us, we use that to play the long game, to get girls, or to be, I guess, good in their books. Why? Why are you trying to play to their program, bro? They should play on your program. And sometimes it's not even with people on the outside, bro. Sometimes it can even be with your own family. Oh, borrow me money. Borrow me this, borrow me that. Give me this, give me that, right? Every time I tell people that in 2022, right? Obviously, I'm not saying I stayed four years at home consistently, but there were times where I managed to go out and go to work here and there, but that's all I went, working back, right? I gave my whole paycheck to my parents, bro. Whole paycheck, bro. I mean, look, it's okay to give your parents some money to get food and whatnot, and if you're staying in their home, rent and shit, but not the whole fucking paycheck, bro. I remember when I was trying to take my girl out once upon a time, bro, and I told her I don't have my card with me. I gave it to my parents. I didn't have boundaries, bro. I don't want you to be like how I was, right? Now, obviously, I think I have the program planned out. I know what I have to do. I definitely know the difference between people pleasing, and sticking to your program. Imagine that, right? Some people just won't understand. Oh, why are you saying no all of a sudden? I mean, no is no. And that's what I'm saying, like, even when it comes to family, bro, like, it's tough. It's tough, bro. Stop bending over backwards for people that won't even think twice about you, bro. This topic affects me a lot because obviously it plays a part with pretty much how my character was, right? I made this YouTube channel because I know that this guy's out there to this very day, right now. Even you watching this right now, you could probably be in this exact situation and you wish you could get out of it, but you just don't know how to get out of it. Start small. Like I said, I only started learning this in my 4 years of isolation. I started learning, okay, I value my time. I love my space, right? I'm gonna do my shit regardless of what people tell me, whether they like it or not, right? I have my time and I will make time for you, right? Always put yourself first, right? I usually have a daily planner, right? Half my day I do specifically what I need to do, and then maybe a small portion of the day I use that time to interact, talk to family, friends, whoever, right? Hit up phone calls if you're on phone calls and stuff like that, right? And everybody should know that. Everybody should know that, okay, this is the time when Osiris is working, or this is the time when you are working, and it's a non-negotiable. This is my time. And look, if people, here's another thing, because I know, for example, in my case, my family won't change. They don't fuck with my strategy, like me saying no and shit. But if you don't, if let's say family or some people don't fuck with what you do, just do it anyways. Find little times, spaces, or moments to do whatever you can. It might be disrespect in the moment, but at the end of the day, it's for your own good, right? Obviously, I'm not saying disrespect these people, right? But just, if it's friends and they don't fuck with you like that, or they keep playing with you, it's time to cut them off. If it's a girl that you kind of like, but she keeps running circles on you, bro, you know what to do. Cut them off. If they don't understand your program, bro, and look, it doesn't even have to apply to just men, but if you're a woman watching this and it's the same shit happens to you and people just keep stepping over you, you know what to do. Cut these people off. Alright? But obviously these are to the niggas right now because I was there too. I told you about the chains. I told you about everything. You lose yourself in the process of being a nice guy. You lose yourself. You don't even know who the fuck you are. Be your own man, bro. Right? This is like pretty much the very fundamentals of being your own person. Learn to say no. I wish I knew that back in the day. Because there's respect in that, you know. What if your guy hit you up and then like, hey, let's go drinking, or let's go, you know, do some stupid shit. And you're like, oh no, bro, I'm gonna go to the gym today, bro. I'm kind of busy. And in the first few moments, they're gonna be like, this guy's always weird. This guy's weird as fuck. But in the long run, they're gonna be like, this guy's actually fucking disciplined. I want to be like that guy. All right. You will get haters and you will get people that are inspired by you. Just know that. When you have boundaries, right? So the key actionable stuff, learn to say no. Number 1. Number 2, set boundaries. Those 2 things right there are very crucial. I didn't know how to do those things. I had to search countless videos, go to countless forums, and it was just a simple process. No. But I didn't know how to say that. I didn't know how to do that. I wasn't taught from here, my home, my very home, I wasn't taught to say no. No is an offense here. Please don't be like how I was. Be better. Right? I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for more. Peace.